Hi guys, welcome back. On this episode we are going to finish off sanding this, finish off the bottom, and hopefully jump over to the next side and maybe even start sanding the other side. So yeah, let's get on with it. Okay, so the weather's starting to cool down now, so it should be a lot better. A little bit cloudy today. I don't know if it's gonna spit or rain, I don't know. We'll just wait and see, but it should be cool enough for the rest of the week. I think today's the hottest, 25, and then it drops down to 20, which would be really nice to work in. So I want to thank everyone for the comments, great advice. So I'm going to carry on sanding this so far. I've done some research and I've looked into, I think it's hempel epoxy primer. So I think that's going to be the whole of probably the whole boat in the end, but for now it would be down from the middle down, all in that. I think that says give it 3 to 5 coats, and then I'll do hempel 2-part epoxy paint, which go on top up to the bottom here, and then anti-foul will go on top of it from there, obviously down. It's a bit windy today, so I'm going to carry on sanding this today because today's the hottest it's going to be all week. It's quite comfortable just sitting here in a little bit of heat, just sanding this, and then tomorrow we can get underneath and finally finish it off, hopefully. This is definitely a long procedure. I mean, that took 1 day just to do that patch. I'm going to try and work through it and get as far as I can today. But yeah, enough talking, let's get on with it. Okay, as you can see, slowly getting there, very slow. Like I said, I'm taking off 3 layers, the cream colour, and then there's a dark blue and a light blue, and I'm just going to leave, I think it's a primer or a filler, I'm not too sure. It looks more like a filler. You can see there's sections that's darker just here. That must be, someone must have filled all the scratches that they've done before or something like that, because it's only in so far about halfway up, and it might follow all the way around to the bow. I'm not too sure yet. As you can see, I just started going in the line and went down. See how far it went down. It cuts off roughly about there, so it's about 6 inches. And it looks like I can't get all of it off, and I don't want to go too much because I'm going to have to fill that already. If you can see, there's a little indent there where the filler's not filled in properly. But yeah, I'm going to have a quick look at this, maybe go all the way up here just to see how far that goes, because no matter what, it's all got to be done anyway, but just checking it out. It's a very slow process, but yeah, we'll carry on. Okay, I would say I'm about in total, probably about halfway. Gonna call it a day. I don't know if you noticed on a time lapse, but these pads, let's grab one quick. They just keep falling off of this. I've bought a pack of 2, so I'm going to replace this. As you can see, it's just battered. I mean, this was brand new when I started the boat, so it's actually done quite well. But I think I just need a new one, because the other day weren't too bad, but today I think I've gone through probably maybe 8-10 pads, when the other bit I did was maybe 3 pads. So it's definitely, they're just falling off. And if I grab one now, what's fell off, you can actually see they still got so much good grit on it. It's just wasting them. So if I get a new one of them on, it'll be a lot better. But okay, that's it for today. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Okay, new day. It's definitely a lot cooler. Just had a little bit of a rain. So that's where we left off yesterday. I think what I'm going to do today, while it's nice and cool, I think it's like 20 degrees, is I'm just going to try and try and do all of it underneath. I'm hoping I can. If I can do that, that'd be a bonus, and I can just focus on the middle and then come back and fix all the cracks and move forward from there, really. I just had a quick clean up, got the old air blower out and got all the dust off most of it where I'll be laid down, just to be a bit more comfortable. But yeah, let's crack on with it. Okay, just started raining on me. Let's have a quick look, see. That's the back half done. Really, I've only got the wheel arches to do, and I think it's one more patch on the inside, as you can see from there to there, which shouldn't take too long, to be honest with you. So there's not too many patches there. What else? I see, if we look down here, if I can see it. Let's see if we can see it. So you see that crack I found, I think a week or 2 weeks ago now, and I've grinded a little bit more away from there. It's just got a bigger and bigger gap, a couple of little cracks, and then sanded another patch down, and I found another, probably starts from the corner all the way down, but this one seems to have been covered properly. This was the one that I said had the big fiberglass patch over from one end, from the side of the boat up here all the way to the keel, and then like 2 foot either side, so it was pretty good. I probably will still sand it down and re-glass it myself and get some woven put into it. Same with any tiny little cracks I see, I will just grind it down and fiberglass it all. But But yeah, so it's going pretty good. I reckon as long as the rain stops in the next hour, I can probably get this whole bottom anti-foul off today. But it's starting to, you might not be able to see it on the camera, but it is starting to pour it down. So yeah, I'll be back. Okay, and that's probably going to be it for today. Dark clouds are starting to come over, it's starting to spill, and it was right early. It's been raining while I was actually under there sanding that part underneath there, but out here I just can't sit in the rain and do this, which ain't too bad. I've only got that little bit left, and then under there, which is probably a good job because I have the socket set for this. For some reason they're two different sizes, but I ain't got that one, so I can bring that one tomorrow, finish that, and then carry on with that, and hopefully we get quite far. Okay, see you guys tomorrow. Okay, new day. Looking forward to finally finishing off this little bit down here, and then underneath that wheel arch. That would definitely be finished today. I might even look at getting these dropped down and just quickly finish off all the anti-foul, so I know the only thing I've got left is to kill and repair all the cracks that I've found so far, which we'll go through when I get to them, because I will be stopping once I've sanded the anti-foul. I'm going to carry on sanding the middle section all the way around both sides, then I know 100%, and the two little bits at the back, if you see. And then I know everything's ready for painting, just these two little bits here for now. I probably will do the splash rail as well, but that can be a separate time. So yeah, carry on doing that around this. Managed to bring my socket set today, so I can actually get that wheel off. I don't know why they've got different nuts on it. But yeah, we'll carry on with that. Okay, so that's pretty much all the anti-foul off now. I was trying to off camera get these bars undone. I managed to do the other side the other week. This one is not moving at all, so I'm gonna have to get like a hammer or a bigger bar. I tried that bar at the moment, it's not working. There's only 3 either side. One there, one at the back. Yeah, a couple hairline cracks I noticed just on there's one. Let me show you if you can see it, just very small hairline crack going across there. I'm gonna have to sand that down and fiberglass it. Then it's working on the kill, try and work out how we can lift it up enough to get to but nothing major I can actually build around here to lift the boat up. I don't think the that land marine owner will let me build anything here, which I understand. I'm sure we can sort something out, work out how I can just get under there. Then the next step is going to be carry on sanding all this, sand the other side, which I've got a couple more hours left today, so hopefully we can get at least majority of it up to here. Didn't show it on the camera yesterday, I think it was, but I managed to get, let me see if I can get this off quick. It's a bit dusty now, but put a new one of them on and it holds the pads perfectly, which will get me keep going on this. Okay, so let's carry on with this. Okay, and that's as far as I've got today. Managed to get the whole top end done and all the way to the bottom on this bit up to there, obviously, as you can see, and this little patch I can't get to it with my normal sander because this is in the way. But I'm sure I can work around it. So really I've only got from there to the front of the wheels. As most of you know, it does take a long time sanding, but it's the most important thing to make it look good. Sand all this and then I can get the primer on, and then I really fine sand it like some of you suggested, like drop it up to or should I take it up to 240 grit on top of the primer, ready for the paint. But that's still a few weeks, and that's if I'll be able to get it done with the weather. I want pretty good, few good days if I'm going to do the painting. Plus I still need to repair the bottom. So that's probably going to be it for this week. Hopefully next week we can get that section done. Well, we should get that section done, shall I say. And then we can work on this side. And that's pretty much all the painting I can do at the moment. Sanding. It's been a long day. Also, I need to look into getting some fairing compound ready for the transom. I want to get that faired out, sand all this down as well. So once I got the primer, I can just crack on and do it all without stopping. Which should be good. Hopefully I can do it this side of the year. But right, that's it for this one. I'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching. Cheers.